How's it going, everybody? So, something I've wanted to talk to you guys about on my channel for a while now is the Detective Pikachu movie. It's coming out May 10th, I believe, of this year, so it's getting pretty close, and I've yet to say anything about it, so I figured we're gonna just talk about it now, you know, why not? Although, I will say, I'm not like the best movie critic ever. I find that I'm quite easily impressed when it comes to films, so if I were to do a film review, for example, after watching Detective Pikachu, if I were to give you my opinions on it, it may not be the best film review ever, because like I said, I'm quite easily impressed with things. I am able to pick up when a film is bad, but I don't know. I think I give movies a lot of slack when it comes to I guess how good or bad they are. Maybe other people are just too critical. Maybe I'm just overly positive. I don't know, but bottom line, I'm super excited for Detective Pikachu. A lot of you guys are too, I imagine. A lot of people have mixed emotions on it as well. You guys don't know if you like the realistic Pokemon. Listen, I think I prefer this to doing like a Space Jam type thing. I just think doing a Space Jam type thing wouldn't really work for Pokemon. I think the Pokemon have to be realistic. Plus, realistic Pokemon, I think, is something that it's like the only thing they haven't really touched on before too heavily. You know, Pokemon's always been cartoon based. So the fact that, you know, now 2019, or, you know, 20 years later, we're finally getting to look at what, you know, real life Pokemon would look like. I think it's just smart, honestly. I think this movie would be nowhere near as popular, or, you know, whatever. If they took like a Space Jam route, this movie would be nowhere near as spoken about. You know, the real life Pokemon is what makes this movie, I guess, interesting to people. You know, everybody knows who Pikachu is. They're like, whoa, why does, you know, realistic Pikachu, you know? So from a business standpoint, I think it's really smart. And also I think it's going to be awesome because, you know, everybody's always wondered, you know, what would it be like owning a Pokemon in real life? And they're kind of just bringing this to the big screen. And honestly, the movie isn't out yet, but I think it looks fun. And I'm hoping that it is actually a good movie. I mean, from the trailers, it definitely doesn't look like a bad movie. So I wanted to go ahead and watch some of the Detective Pikachu trailers and just kind of like generally, I guess, discuss them. You know, I'm not gonna like just do a full-on like reaction to every single one. I'm just gonna bring up what I find interesting and just talk about it. To be honest, for this film, I don't think it's going to be the storyline that I'm going to be too interested in. I genuinely think just seeing all the Pokemon references is what is going to keep me, you know, I guess. I'll probably rewatch this movie several times just for the Pokemon references alone. I'm a massive Pokemon nerd. I don't know if you guys I don't know if you guys know that. So I guess first things first, the Pikachu itself. I wasn't too keen on Pikachu at first, but Ryan Reynolds, he's glorious. A lot of people really wanted Danny DeVito to be Pikachu, but I think that would have been just too adult, if that makes sense. It would have been too much of an adult film if it were to have the voice of a Danny DeVito. You know, Ryan Reynolds brings like a nice, like, cartoonish but funny, you know. Ryan Reynolds' voice, I think, fits perfectly for what they're trying to achieve, I imagine, because they're not here trying to make an adult Pokemon film. Oh man, like, there's gonna be so many little things. Like, these are Joltics, I'm pretty sure, which I do not like spiders, but Joltik gets a pass for me. I think those are little Joltics just climbing the wire. Oh yeah, and you know, who can forget Ludicolo? Ludicolo has hair. I mean, like, its lily pad is very detailed. It's very detailed, and I guess Ludicolo is maybe a female because Pikachu refers to it as sweetie. I don't know. All right, can we talk about how badass Charizard looks though? That is a cool. Oh man, he looks great. I think this movie is gonna break a lot of people's hearts because everybody thinks like, oh, I'd love to have a Charizard in real life, until they actually see what IRL Charizard looks like. What's going on here? He's so scaly. I think he looks badass personally, but like, you know, you wouldn't, you know, when you think of like, oh, having a Pokemon in real life, I don't think you take into consideration, I guess, what its real life counterpart would look like. Charizard is most Pokemon are just beasts. Like, most Pokemon are literal beasts, monsters. And monsters are scary. Oh my god, okay, I didn't notice this the first time I watched this trailer. Look at the little Charmander! Oh my god, look at his little feet! Oh my, look, he's look at him. There's a Charmander and 2 Growliths. There's just so much going on. There's Golurk in the back, then there's Arcanine in the back. There's a Squirtle over there, actually. Man, there's so much going on just in this one frame. I feel like this movie's got a lot of love, and I hope it does well. You guys should let me know if you're gonna go see it when it first comes out. You're gonna wait a few weeks, you know, you're gonna wait till it comes out on DVD. You're gonna watch it. Do you think it's gonna be good? Like, I really want to know what everybody else thinks. I think it's gonna be amazing. I think every Pokemon fan should give it a chance. I mean, you know, it's your own you know, maybe you don't want to spend money on it at the cinema. That's fair enough. But I think every Pokemon fan should give this a chance. And then we got Snorlax here with Machamp. Machamp's like a crossing guy. It's just so cool. There's a Pancham there. Oh man. Oh, Scraggy! Scraggy's in this frame. There's a Scraggy sign in this frame. I'm just happy that they're not just doing Gen 1 only. I mean, yeah, Gen 1 will probably have most of the spotlight, whatever. But like Scraggy, there's a sign with Scraggy, there's a Pancham in the back. I think it would be a crime if I didn't just gush over Bulbasaur here. Look at this little man. He's great. And then of course Lickitung. Like Lickitung is in this movie too. Oh, look at that. You know, I think he looks exactly like you would expect. Yeah, that's a very realistic tongue. Thank you, Lickitung. I just want to know why there's so many Bulbasaurs and Morluls here. I actually never expected Morlul to like float around, but it's actually pretty cool. Just look at Bulbasaur. Oh, he's the best. He's the best part of this film. He's the real main character of this film. Oh wait, is Pikachu injured? He's like carrying Pikachu in his arm. I mean, he's either sleeping. That's interesting. Wait, what was that? Oh, I think those are Comfey. Like those look like Comfey hanging. That's like a very vague. They look like Comfey. It's hard to tell, but like the way it moves, it looks like Comfey. That's cool, man. Man, I just love these Loudreds. Oh, it's Diplo as well, I think. Diplo's in this film. We got Blastoise here and Gengars. Why does Gengar look like this, by the way? Like, I think there's one frame where Gengar just kind of like rushes past. Like Gengar looks very like, who did this to you, Gengar? I never would have imagined Gengar looking this goofy. Like, I know Gengar is literally just like a fat ball of gas with a face. But like, I didn't expect them to literally just make him that. Like, what's going on with Gengar in this movie? I don't think I like Gengar very much in this film. Oh, we got Dialga, Palkia, Arceus. There's a Flareon doing something. We got Greninjas. I'm really hoping that they don't like show off all the realistic Pokemon in the trailers. I really hope there is a lot of surprises left for us. Because, you know, revealing too much, you know, makes the actual experience a little bit underwhelming. So, you know, I want a few like, wow, oh my god, that's what this Pokemon looks like in real life. That's really cool. One thing I'm really glad with this movie is that Pokemon, although like I mentioned earlier, they don't want this to be an adult film. They are trying to, I think, appeal to older fans, because Pikachu uses the word hell. Crazy, I know, but like the thing is, you know, they're not just pandering to children. Like, no, it's not. This movie is not just for little kids or whatever. Also, wait, what Pokemon is that in the back? Is that Slacking or Pangoro? Anyways, listen here. Get me the hell out of here. He looks like what type of dog does he look like? Pikachu looks like a certain type of dog, and I can't quite place my finger on it, but he looks like a dog in this frame. He's angry. He's not happy. Charizard is looking like, oh, he's mad. I'm not sure I appreciate how wrinkly Charizard is. Like, they didn't have to do that to my mans. He is all wrinkled up, man. He is all wrinkled up. Oh, and then Mewtwo comes out of nowhere. Of course, Mewtwo has to be in the first ever movie, you know, with realistic Pokemon. They just gotta include Mewtwo. Mewtwo's the GOAT. I don't know how I feel about Mewtwo. He looks very human. It's very scary. I feel like there needs to be a bit more color on there. Like, he's very, I guess, he's very gray. I don't know how I feel about Mewtwo. He's terrifying though. Personally, super looking forward to this film. There is actually another trailer that came out 2 days ago, which is the reason why I'm mainly making this video, because I wanted to quickly look at this trailer with you guys. I've not actually watched it myself. I've seen one screenshot from the trailer, but I wanted to watch it. I think this isn't officially out because I think it's quite bad quality. Anyways, let's just check out this trailer. This, oh my god, why does Gyarados look like this? Why does Gyarados look like this? Why is he right next to a Gyarados? Like, wouldn't Gyarados be in the water? Like, why is Gyarados out of the water right now? What's going on here with this? He does. They definitely went for the fish route with Gyarados. They made him more fishy than anything. I'm trying to figure out like the location that this would have been. It looks like an arena. Is he like injured? Like, why? Man, they shouldn't have shown Gyarados, I think. I think they should have saved Gyarados for the film. That would have been like a huge, like, oh my god. You know, like oh my god, Gyarados is in this film? I don't know. It's just my personal opinion. Gyarados looks insane though, jeez. Alright, okay, so they're talking about teaming up with a legend, and oh, look at Pidgeot. Oh, look at Pidgeot. Oh, it's Pidgeot. Look at him. So they said team up with a legend, and then they show Mewtwo. So is Mewtwo a good guy in this film? Is he an anti-hero? Guess we'll just have to wait. Just have to wait and see.
Oh, sweet. Mother of Arceus, that feels so good.
Ah, he says Mother of Arceus. You hear that? There's been a big confliction with the Pokemon fans for the longest time. Is it Arceus? Well, everybody assumed it was Arceus. And then when you download Pokedex 3D Pro, that apparently has all the official, I guess, pronunciations, they say Arceus. So it's like, is it Arceus or Arceus? But then Ryan Reynolds here says Arceus. So it's like, which one is it? Is it either or? Does it matter? No, not really, but he says Arceus. Wow, okay. And the fact that they allowed him, that's really cool. They scripted that to where basically that's like, you know, a sweet mother of God. The fact they're using Arceus as God. I mean, it just, I don't know. I just think that's awesome. I think that's a great, I love that they included that. That's really cool. Because they could have quite easily just not, you know, oh, sweet mother of God. They could have just said that, but they said Arceus. Or Arceus. I've been getting so used to saying Arceus. I'm gonna have to go back to saying Arceus now, man. God damn it. Oh, right, okay, there was a Gengar close up that I wanted to oh, why does he look like that? Why does he look like that? Oh, he's got a hole, he's got teeth, he's got proper, why does he look like that? So yeah, those are like, that was like the new trailer that I guess came out recently. I guess it came out some other way, but people obviously have filmed it and put it on YouTube. Didn't really show much else. It showed kind of like, showed off Gyarados, showed off Gengar a bit closer. And Ryan Reynolds says sweet mother of Arceus. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, for the most part, like I said earlier, I'm really looking forward to this film. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. I figured I would kind of just cover this because I have been wanting to talk about it, and it's just kind of like I've been putting it off, and I'm just like, you know what, I just need to make a video where I sit down and just talk about Detective Pikachu, because this is something I am very excited for, and I want to kind of cover more Pokemon things on my channel that I enjoy. So if you want to see me talk about more Detective Pikachu trailers, or you want to see me talk about my opinions on the movie when it actually finally comes out, then please let me know in the comments if it's something you would be interested in seeing. But besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, your thoughts in the comments now. Not gonna ask again. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye bye.